It has been almost 1 year since I've done an update on my gigantic fig trees, and guys, it is going crazy this year. We've had so much rain, also been very, very warm. These figs have exploded with growth. Let me not hesitate any longer. Let me show you how much they have grown this year and just the awesome amount of fruit that have been produced so far that are almost ready to harvest. So I'm definitely excited about that. Let's go ahead and get started. So believe it or not, this is actually 2 fig trees. One has basically completely overtaken the other one, and it has never been pruned. This is year 4, and next year, or I guess this fall or late winter, I'm going to prune this into a little more shapeliness. As you can kind of tell, it's kind of growing over my driveway into crowding out where I park my truck. But I mean, if you just look at this tree, guys, let me zoom in here for you. Just look at how many fruit are all over this tree. Now this is the white Marseille fig. I've harvested just a couple. They're absolutely delicious, and last year we had such a horrible drought that the fruit basically was really small, and while it was tasty, it had no size to it. These guys are massive. Just look at the size of these fruit. Now, I mean, everywhere inside this tree you can see there are just tons of green immature fruits, but I mean, look at this canopy or tree cover. It just sorry about that, it is thick, it is tall. And granted, it has a head start on the wall like this, so it's about 4 to 5 feet, but this is massive. This is 20 feet wide, at least 10 to 15 feet tall, and it just grows up all the way up and fruiting every bit of the way. The only problem with that, it's gonna be very difficult to harvest some of these as some shenanigans are going on. You hear some police sirens in the background. That's always comforting. But anyways, yeah, it is not going to be too long before I harvest a boatload of these awesome, amazing fruit. Again, this is the white Marseille. This is zone 6B, recently 7A. I'm still kind of leery because we can eventually get one of those 6B winters again, and it could kill this thing back to the ground like it has before. But here's holding out that it doesn't. I haven't even attempted to try to count how many fruit are on this. It'd just be a fool's errand, but my goodness, every single one of these branches has at least 10, and there are how many branches? A bunch, right? So I do not know. We will definitely do some taste test as this season gets carried on to the finish here, but I'm very excited to see the progress of just how big some of these are. And this one right here, actually, guys, I might be able to harvest it. Oh yeah, that just came right off. So let's go ahead and set this over here and let's break it open, see what we got. So one way to tell if your figs are ripe, you want to let them ripen as much on the tree as possible. They're not going to ripen off of the tree like a tomato or something, so definitely let them stay on as long as possible. And they might look a little bit unsightly, but you know what? Look at the inside of this flesh. This is amazing. You can see the sugar. The sugar's on that. And for those who have never seen the inside of a fig, they might be like, what am I eating? What is this nonsense? But yeah, this is not the little brown cookie thing you guys are used to. This is, in fact, a white Marseille fig. Okay, now this is amazing. Thomas Jefferson grew this at Monticello, or at least tried it at Monticello. I think it may or may not have done well for him there, but he said it was the sweetest, finest tasting fig he'd ever tasted. So let's go ahead and give this a taste test, and let's just put that to the test. All right, let's see what comes of it. All right, here we are. We're going to taste test, if I don't drop it, the little white Marseille fig. It's a little bit yellowish, tingy to the has a, I don't know how to describe it. It's sweet, fruity, but not really tropical. It has almost a melon flavor to it. That is delicious. It has almost like it's super sweet. My fingers are sticky from just the amount of sugar in this. And you can eat the skin and all. It's perfectly fine. I'm trying to think what this tastes like, guys. I mean, this is amazing. This is like honey and just amazing. I don't know. It's just super, super sweet, has a flavor all of its own. Delicious. Yeah, you definitely need to grow your own figs and try them out. Nothing at all like the stuff you get at the store. They're sweet, they're delicious, and my fingers are like sticky. I don't know if you can see that, just from the natural sugars in this thing. And it's awesome. I don't know. That's to me is just amazing. I agree that as of so far, this is my favorite fig that I've grown and tasted. I have a couple more varieties that are very small that are going to take a little bit longer to actually produce. So when that time comes, I'll try those out. I do have one other variety over behind the massive one I just harvested this off of. I believe it's called Olympia, and it's kind of gotten overtaken by this giant white Marseille. So I planted them side by side. This one has obviously done much better. It is covered in fruit. But I think I tried the Olympia last year, and it was just such a weird year, such a horrible drought. The fruit just barely stayed on the tree and just dropped off. So it wasn't really a lot to get off of the tree before they kind of fell and kind of got nasty, you know, bugs and things like that. But I will definitely do an Olympia's taste test. Hopefully you like this just little quick update. Yes, figs can grow here in West Virginia, Zone 7, not up in the mountains, but here down in the valley. It's pretty much like a microclimate here, and it just stays warmer. We get a little bit less frost because of the river, so we get a little bit more of the buffer. I'm boring you. Just trust me, it's going to work out for you. If you have any questions, let me know. I can give you my amateur opinion, because like I said, I do almost nothing for these figs, and I think that is what does the best for them. And like if you saw, they're up on this ledge, kind of like right here, this rock wall. The figs are up here, and I think that's what helps keep them dry, keeps the roots from getting waterlogged, and keeps them warmer in the winter. So that's definitely going to be something to help your figs survive in a climate that they're not supposed to grow in, right? So there you go. Give it a shot. Hope you like this little update. I'll get back with you with some more taste tests as the season goes along. Thanks for watching. Till then, bye-bye.